Brian, you just finished up with the world's highest earning models list, and the winner is?
The winner is Gisele Bündchen.
Feeling a little bit of deja vu here. Now, why would that be?
Well, she's been the top model for a number of years now, at least 7 years, as far as I can tell. She made $45 million this year. Part of it is that she's basically the unanimous #1 model. So if you're the #1 at anything in the world, you're probably going to get paid more than everybody else. There are also other factors like, she puts her name on a lot of merchandise. So she has her own lingerie line, she has her own shoes, all that kind of stuff. Sandals are a big thing, and she's very popular in Brazil. So those products sell very well, and she gets a percentage of the profits.
So Gisele's at #1. Who's the runner-up at #2?
The runner-up is Kate Moss. She made $9.2 million last year.
Kate Moss has been huge since the 90s. What do you think is the key to her financial longevity?
A lot has to do with creating her own brand, so people know her as more than just a model. She's kind of a pop icon. You know her for her various partying ways and kind of a bad girl. So the fact that people know her for other things and that she's created a brand outside of modeling, I think that helps her a lot.
Natalia Vodianova, not necessarily a household name, but she is in every magazine, every marketing campaign you look at, this woman is in. She's at #3. Tell us who she is.
She's 30 years old. She's a Russian model. She's the only Russian model on our list. And she's become very popular both, for sort of high style stuff and other things. She also makes a lot of money, like some of the other top models, by licensing and by doing design work. So when you get to be in that top realm, you start to make a lot of money, not just from walking the runway, but by designing the stuff that actually goes on the runway.
So who's at #4 and #5 to round out the top 5?
Sure, so #4 and #5 are Adriana Lima and Doutzen Cruz, 2 Victoria's Secret models. Adriana Lima made $7.3 million last year, Doutzen made $6.9.
Brian, I don't see Heidi Klum's name on this list. How is that possible?
So Heidi Klum has been a staple on the list for a number of years. We actually graduated her off the list. She's kind of following in the footsteps of people like Tyra Banks. She doesn't do much actual modeling anymore, walking on the runway, that kind of thing. But she's, the head of Project Runway, and she's ahead of Germany's Next Top Model. She has her own jewelry line. So she's doing a lot of other things, which she's leveraged her name and her personal brand, but not so much modeling anymore. So we've moved her up to mogul from model.